Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Caitlyn Karma. EasyHoon locks in Rise in the mid lane. And now we get the chance to see how the compositions finally shake out. WE.
Condi knows Bengi's doing this, and he's ignoring it for the gank top.
Long as level 6. There's a quick level 6 takeover from 957. First blood with the burst.
That was actually fantastic out of 957, and Condi is dead.
Yeah.
Just the information they get from him recalling on a ward is a suicide wish.
Bengi might actually be looking for this dive here. Flash snare. Condi's there as well. And the Sonic Wave connects. Bengi with the point and click Q.
You have to feel bad for Condi.
Looks like that's Xie. They've still got teleport for 957. Not sure if it's been spotted yet. Condi's making his way down. Mystic is there. That's the aggression onto Endless. Can they kill him first? They can. Ben is going to die under the turret. In the meanwhile, they're trying to burn through Hatong. He's kiting it around and dealing damage. It's a double kill for Xie. EasyHoon sitting on Realm Warp, but is deciding just to get back to that. EasyHoon flash snared as Bengi tried to dive. He's taking a little bit of too much damage here as he hops over the wall. Nether Grasp not quite off of cooldown, and EasyHoon with no mana. I was just about to commend you for doing something really cool, and now you might die.
Mel's no ulti.
It's ticking up. It's got about 20 seconds. Ace in the hole as Hatong, gets some great harass. That actually caught Xie, and now Ben is forced to pull back.
Whoa,
Endless is caught in the river. Mystic follows through, says 1v1 me, bro. And trades it 1-for-1 so far as Condi gets kicked out, continuing to follow through. So this is a blue steal. This is a melee flash. Bear trap on a rope. There's no mana on EasyHoon, and Cleanse is not going to save you this time.
No, very confident play there out of 9-5.
He's inside. He's going to be tagged by the charge, but Bengi is going to show up and immediately ejects 957. Xie follows with the flank, and Bengi is the one who dies as Condi drops down. Long trades 1-for-1 and tries to turn it into a 2-for-1, but he will be the one that goes down. 2-for-1 WE.
Xie is here. That's actually just the difference. If that 2v2 were to continue to break out, you saw court player, you just watch the Karma ward the brush. He now has no wards left. Condi immediately knows.
Yeah, turns it right around onto Endless as the arrow is launched from outside of vision. Condi collapses. That's an easy kill. And
you have to think that's just a fundamental mistake from, you can't afford to stay in that lane when you have no vision of the Elise because you're at risk of dying.
Ooh, an excellent decoy catches the Sonic Wave, and Bengi dies. Outplayed by Xie. Maybe he just needed to warm up, or maybe he wasn't ready. Of course, 957, but he's just running for the hills. Sees the Realm Warp, flashes over the wall. Lungs looks to follow up, and he does escape from Slicing Maelstrom. That's Skarl dropping. And manages to proc 1, 2, 3, gets the stun. EasyHoon follows through, so they manage to get the kill. But meanwhile,
they go to this lane and catch the long lane of farm, and you'll be supported by your team. But that's not the win condition of Vici, as you can see.
Ooh, Long is going to try to dive this as Xie looks for a solo kill, but finds himself on top of a Realm Warp. Flash gets him away as Long kills 957. 501 he marks in his notebook.
The target.
Arrow catches him as 957 races in, teleport, but they're targeting EasyHoon. He flashes back, but the chains lock him down. He still dies. Bengi leaps away, but will die to the Nether Grasp. Meanwhile, Long is going huge. He gets one and stuns the rest of them, but he has no follow-up as Endless will kill Xie, so it is 3 versus 3 when it's all said and done.
Yeah, they actually just trade a lot. I don't think WE are done here, but Endless is actually the one advancing.
Yeah.
Remember that Ben are actually going bottom.
Oh, but 957 shorts the charge. Long is going to try to fight this out. He manages to get the stun, but Zhonya's stalls it out long enough. Despite 957 burning down, he gets the kill.
Zhonya's being at the same time. WE, they're reacting, they're acting. They're now diving mid.
Realm Warp to get Long behind Ben. That support is dead. Meanwhile, Repel to get Condi away from the dragon. But it's 5 versus 4 for a brief fight. As a trap is popped and Xie finds Bengi, chunks him down and almost gets him out of the fight completely. Redemption to top them off as Long dies without an ultimate. Bengi goes in and EasyHoon on the far side as Mystic is burning through one after another, just chopping them down. 957 turns onto EasyHoon to get revenge. Endless falls apart as WE take this fight and make it look easy.
And Ben just comes back and says, "Good night, Mr. EasyHoon." That should be WE. For the first time all game, Vici tried to make the play, and look what happens.
Yeah, it gets turned on its head. With Baron buff now, Xie takes the top.
Help now. Most LeBlancs to go back to base.
Ooh, the arrow catches Long. Can they kill him in time? Nether Grasp before the redemption goes off. He is dead, trying to clear a ward. overextending. Xie is able to pull Easyhoon away, and they immediately dive onto Endless. Exhaust stalls it out, but with Ben and Condi following up, there's no chance of survival. Hatong kiting his way back, but the in-hit falls. It's 5 versus 3, and WE are, in fact, looking for the win. The first Nexus turret drops as Xie zones the rest of WE away. And unless there's some sort of miracle, I think this might be game.
They're still trying to fight here, though, Vici. There is some defiance.
Yeah, they're putting up some damage, but it's just not enough. Easyhoon dies. Hatong and Bengi make it back onto the fountain, but in the meanwhile, the Nexus has been destroyed, and game number 1 goes to WE.
You have to say, fairly WE style game. Vici definitely playing towards that, and it was a slow game. That's the major difference that I'd say from this one. It wasn't the hard, fast team WE, but I tell you what, they drafted themselves with a very defined team composition. And they just played as if that team composition was the easiest thing to do in the world.